Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Not that big of an issue to me, besides the fact that I could kind of get offended on the constitutional level, but I don't know. They've already fucking shit over the Constitution like it was anybody's business, or nobody's business. I don't know. Whichever one sounds better. Uh, yeah, I don't know. If a person is like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to church instead of having to do like UAs and shit. I can understand the fucking appeal of that, but it's like work, like a lot of fucking work every fucking Sunday having to do that shit. That's a lot of fucking work. I'm not sure really what I'd say to it. It might work. I don't know. But there is that thing of a separation about, church and state. And if they don't allow, like, I was thinking the same thing when you first said, I was like, do they allow mosques? Because they did that, it kind of makes sense, general church, so on and so forth. If they did that, might not be so fucked up. If they don't do that, then it's pretty fucked up. And I don't think we've really lost yet. Because the truth is, I don't know. This dude said that we're eventually gonna rise up. I don't know. It really depends because there is a certain. All right, I predicted something 2007. I think it was around 2007, 2007, 2007, but I think it was more connected to 2007. Anyway, but I predicted that there was going to be two groups of people that are going to come up to a certain rise in America because our country is just getting fucked over in a lot of other different things. And what I predicted was there's going to be two groups of fucking classes that are come up and they're eventually going to have a fight. I knew what side I was on immediately. But the two groups that I knew were going to have a fight was one group was going to want more freedom, and another group wanted less freedom. And I realized this because Obama was actually starting to become like a relevant candidate. Like, he actually started having the ability to have actually winning the election. So I thought I was like, shit, this is going to get fucking serious really fucking quick. And I predicted the Tea Party with this, and I said the two groups. One group wants more freedom, the other group wants less freedom. But the group that wants less freedom is a group that's gonna come so hard out for fucking freedom, like freedom, like America's about freedom. Damn it, I want my gun, like click clack. I want my gun. No one's gonna take my gun. Like I'm about freedom. But in reality, these people are about having freedom from other people's freedom, and that's not really freedom. And the other group was just the opposite, about freedom for everybody. And I realized the thing about the group Want Freedom for Everybody is a group to which is so fucking disorganized. Like, I realized half the time I was trying to champion weed as an issue, to which I thought was very much so necessary for people to gain a certain mindset and a certain understanding of the perception that certain things within a government to which are legal or have a certain, uh, what's the word that you use when you're talking about fucking like a word that has a negative connotation automatically. Like we had a negative connotation, really didn't deserve the negative connotation that it already had, but because it had that negative connotation, that the whole society had a certain viewpoint of negativity on it, and as soon as something like that could change nationally, the whole perception on a lot of different fucking laws are on a whole nother level of bullshit would eventually change because people start seeing like, oh shit, weed got legalized now, the world isn't over. Oh shit, it's not that fucking horrible. So on and so forth, stuff like that. Like, oh my god, we legalize weed. It's not fucking horrible. Like the world is not fucking, dead and shit. So on and so stuff like that. And when people realize that, they would start understanding the law, other laws are just kind of bullshit. And that's why I really want to champion weed because it's like a starting point to educate people about some of the bullshit that they're just some pure acceptance about. But yeah. But there's also people that believe gay marriage is something that's very important, or allowing gay troops to be openly gay. And then there's other stuff like the fucking, green jobs or saving our environment. All these different groups of people all want more freedom in general. But they're all split up into their own little sects of, what I think is really important right now, what I think is really important right now. So they're really disorganized. And the other group that I really knew was going to come up really fucking quick and really fucking fast were the fucking idiots. Because the only thing they really can say is, fuck that person. Like, really trying to have it like, like, I'm going to be the fucking idiot. I'm going to be a tea partier. There's a person really trying to talk to me. I'm just like, no, no, fuck you, no, like, there's no fucking conversation there. And I'm doing with the yelling, they don't want to hear any logical position or any logical point because they're already in a comfortability or level of fucking ignorant bullshit about what they fucking believe. But the people who do are on the side of fucking wanting more freedom for all we have logic and truth on our side. The other people have loud words and stupidity on their side. But the thing is, they are shitload better fucking organized than we are, because they can fucking come together against fucking anything. Like gay marriage, oh my god, gay marriage is fucking horrible. We're all gonna go march about this. We all hate gay marriage. We're all gonna go march. And the gay marriage people are kind of on the side of, well, we think gay marriage is kind of, I think it's kind of a civil rights issue, so on and so forth. And marriage is kind of a civil issue, even though it's in the Bible, it's still kind of a civil issue because you get tax breaks about that. So actually, maybe not gay marriage, but how about civil unions? So no, fuck that. And it's like a whole bunch of people yelling and screaming like, gay marriage is fucking horrible, as it places this little group like gay marriage really isn't that bad. When all the people that believe in weed and all this other stuff, or legalization of marijuana, so on and so forth, 20 different issues, are just all off there. If the fucking people that believe in marijuana or legalization of marijuana, and people believe in gay marriage fought together, and people who believe that, green jobs and saving the planet is necessary, if all those people fucking got together and think Wall Street is on some bullshit, and Republicans are some corporate bastards, or the people that believe that greed is just fucking our country to fucking hell because of the fact that the little guy gets absolutely nothing, and the people, the dispersal of economic wealth is just coming little to a lot less people, and the fucking majority of people are getting a lot less money. If all those people came together, they have logic on their side, the ability. If they came together and a group and there's an understanding that we want freedom for everybody, and fought against these ignorant fucks who say like, gay marriage is the worst thing fucking ever, or marijuana is like from the devil, or I don't know, stuff like that. These people, the logical people, would win. It's just they're still so fucking disorganized. And you kind of see people like that generally coming to a connection up in Wall Street, but they have no fucking message. And they think, you know what? And they literally took the understanding that I had, like, fucking, they're disorganized, and they need to not be so disorganized. They need to come together for freedom, so on and so forth. Freedom for fucking everybody. And they're literally taking that idea. Maybe it's going to be a growth that they're just, like, coming together now, like, this is a great. And, they're the dumb people out there, the people really just trying to work with, like, yeah, we don't want a leader. We don't need a leader. Leader is, not what our message should be about. It is what your message should be about. You need some sort of leader. Whatever the fuck it is, you need a fucking leader. Just eventually come together to understand what your fucking message is. Do that, we're going to be a fucking lot better off. And that fucking rise will fucking grow and grow and grow to eventually our points, the smartest points which are in that position, are going to come to the surface. Unlike the fucking other people points, which is, God hates facts. I mean, I can argue with that any fucking day of the week. I think TJ can probably argue with that any day of the fucking week. I think anybody who has any logical state of mind could go over fucking Wall Street and argue with any of these fucking morons. Wall Street's a little bit different, but I can make an argument against fucking Wall Street any fucking day. I'm sure TJ can too. You just need to have people to which can make poignant points and actually put those in the position of being the front runners of the understanding of a certain margin, or a certain idea, or a certain group to which is protesting. Instead of just being a mass glob of people who are just like, Wall Street sucks. Still, that understanding is deeper than, God hates facts. Like Wall Street sucks and we're here and, we're kind of hippie, so on and so forth, deeper than God hates facts and Obama's the Antichrist. So, I mean, really, Wall Street sucks versus Obama's the Antichrist. Which one do you think has more logic? Wall Street sucks. So they're already kind of on the better fucking path and the better road, but until they really get organized, and not just a big cluster of people, they're still kind of going to be on the general losing side, but they're kind of getting some momentum. So we're not completely fucked. I think there could be a rise if people start seeing the fucking other side as fucking moronic fucks. And Fox News call it class warfare. It is class warfare. But the thing is, the class is already started warfare. The Tea Party started class warfare to fucking begin with. The first thing they fucking did. And Fox News is great by jumping out there and labeling it fucking simplistically, and labeling it, whatever it fucking is, labeling it and then making a negative connotation or a positive connotation. Like, I'm pro-life, and then there's pro-choice. Like, I'm pro-life. Yeah, except you send, troops to go fucking get slaughtered over a country because of the fact that you like guns. Okay, yeah, you're pro-life, so on and so forth. How much money do you give to people who don't abort their children? No, none. Okay, you're pro-life. How many people do you adopt after they get dropped off, after they get sent to, like, a fucking, foster home, so on and so forth? How many people do you actually adopt, generally, just to help your fucking pro-life position? Nobody. So these people are pro-life, just label their fucking shit like, positive ways, when actually it was a whole bunch of bullshit. It's a whole fucking front. And in continuation with that point, these people are fucking moronic. And Fox News use class warfare, like Obama is trying to use class warfare, like, You know, the Tea Partiers do that shit all the time. I know, shut up, shut up. Obama's using class warfare. He doesn't understand he's gonna destroy our country, rip it from the fucking seams and then fucking set it on fire and then catch it with some fucking hatchets. And then after he's gonna do that, he's gonna piss on it. This is what class warfare does. Hey, Tea Partiers, yeah, another March fucking, March 22nd. Alright, we're on. Like, and people don't realize it. And I don't know. Fox News is probably the greatest sociological institution in this fucking country, or within any country, and it's a complete horror to me because I think it's the greatest fucking sociological institution out there right now. But it's like, when Louis Farrakhan said Hitler was a great man. It's a great sociological institution, but it's evil as fucking hell. Like, I literally can't make a point past that because that's the fucking truth. And the thing I gotta say this, atheists, you are also one of the people on this side. Like, I am on the side of atheists versus the people like, God hates fags and shit like that. I am on the atheistic side with this. Not the atheistic side. Atheists, you people are probably the most generally connected people who believe in general fucking freedoms and can look at the Constitution logically. You guys could be the honest fucking front runners against the ignorant fucking hypocritical piece of shit who really just want freedom for other people's freedom. You guys could be the front runners because every other fucking other understanding inside is so fucking disorganized that they really have no fucking place to actually understand that shit. So atheists, take up the humanistic fucking perspective for just a little bit and realize you really want the country to get better and you guys are smart enough to actually voice this a fucking opinion. You gotta let Christians and, people believe in God alone for a little bit and take the humanistic stance and say, fuck these ignorant pieces of shit who are fucking hypocritical, so on and so forth. You can't compare certain people like God hates fags to your average day Christian. You can't do that. You're gonna make enemies when you shouldn't have fucking enemies for this fucking battle. Athens and fucking Sparta fought against, I think, somebody, I forget who it was, to fucking win the war. So how about you team up with some fucking other religious people who have like-minded ideas but don't believe in your understanding of God, and fucking let's win this shit. I really wish I could get more riled up for that, or telling you that, or say something more wily, but yeah, that's it. Atheists, I'm really going to be straightforward with you. You guys could actually be the front runners for the greatest social change America's seen in a long time. And just another example, Martin Luther King was about class warfare. And he helped every perspective within the American community. Well, not every perspective, because we have people like the Tea Party. But Martin Luther King was about class war. Class warfare is not necessarily negative. Fox News has made it fucking negative because they see the fact that they would lose if there's any fucking real understanding that would perpetuate it within the general society and the media. So, perpetuate fucking class warfare, but logical class warfare. And when you have logic and truth on your side, you can do what you do a lot better. They're just gonna yell at you. Don't talk to the people that are gonna yell at you. They're gonna fucking believe what they want to believe. Talk to the people who are actually looking for a real fucking argument. There's tons of people who watch the Tea Party like, oh my god, what is this about? I don't really know. Honey, do you know? I don't know. Oh, shit, they look really pissed off. And people see that shit like, oh my god, they're really pissed off. What is it about? I think Obama's fucking Hitler. Oh, okay. No. If you come out with logical fucking argument that any person's going to understand, you're going to be a lot better off. And if anybody that is in New York and going to Wall Street, just understand that. Make your point poignant and fucking direct. Direct and poignant, kind of the same thing. Make your point poignant, straightforward, same thing. What I want to really say. Make your point poignant, understandable, and very much so directable to the huge community or the huge movement that you're trying to make. Well, it's not huge, but the large movement you're trying to make. Make a poignant point so everybody understands why the fuck you're out there. Wall Street is on some bullshit, and they are continuing to fucking rob us. They're robbing us right now, and our country will fucking fail if we allow these fuckers to continue doing this shit. Our country will fail if Wall Street doesn't change, and if we don't change Wall Street. Make that point. Please make that fucking... Anybody make that fucking point besides me. I don't have a fucking mouthpiece to actually present that shit out there. So fucking... Or maybe... Never mind. Do it. Someone do it. I don't care who does it. Just fucking make that fucking point. Wall Street is fucking robbing us, and eventually our country's gonna fail. We'll have no new jobs, and Wall Street's doing the same fucking bullshit. And the dispersal of economic wealth in our fucking country is so incredibly fucked up that we're getting screwed daily by this fucking bullshit, and we need it to change now because our society and our government only work because we are a society that accepts this government. If this government can't do anything, if Wall Street, which pretty much runs the government, doesn't change, then we're gonna fuck it up. I mean... Do it like that. Be excited. Be passionate and fucking do something. You guys have been out there for like 2 weeks already. Do something real. Please.